In the heart of Nigeria's northeast lies a land of untapped wealth, Bauchi State. A place where natural resources abound, and opportunities are waiting to be unearthed. Under the visionary leadership of His Excellency, Senator Bala Abdulkadir Mohammed, CON, the state is taking bold steps to transform potential into prosperity. This is the story of a strategic leap of bilateral engagements, economic diplomacy, and a gateway opening to a new era of global investment. In August 16, 2023, the journey began in Abuja at the Chinese Chamber of Commerce. Here, Bauchi state government officials and distinguished Chinese ambassadors gathered for a high-level bilateral discussion. At the core of this meeting was a vision to forge a synergy of resources and expertise. It was a shared commitment to catalyze economic growth, create jobs, and empower the youth and women of Bauchi State. Key areas were earmarked for collaboration are mineral exploitation, industrial expansion, agricultural development, and power generation. 6 commissioners led the delegation: budget and planning, finance, natural resources, agriculture, commerce and industries, and SMEs, alongside top private sector actors. All under the coordination of Honorable Aminu Hammeo, then Commissioner of Budget and Economic Planning, and now the Bauchi State Secretary to the state government.
As well-known, Bauchi State is highly blessed with a lot of natural resources, considering its dual geologic nature. When I say dual geologic nature, I mean the state has both the sedimentary and the basement, rocks. The state is actually blessed with a lot of deposit of solid mineral and the occurrence of the hydrocarbon. But one of the key challenges we are facing, is lack of technology that will enable us, to tap these resources. These are actually what takes His Excellency to start thinking in what way that the state government can get this technology, even if in the course of partnership or transfer with either, sub-national within the country or with the international community, which I think led to his recent trip around September 2023 with other delegations from the government and from the private sectors to China, where we have visited Shandong province. We have visited many cities under that province, and the main purpose of such trip actually was to showcase what the Bauchi State has in terms of solid mineral, in terms of oil and gas, in terms of agriculture, culture and tourism, and many sectors of the economy. And luckily in our own sector, after our visit and a lot of interaction with investors, when we came back to Nigeria on the year 2023, actually, there is one of the prominent company known as Minshang Group, which is a government company belonging to the government of Shandong province of China. And this company indicated their interest to come and invest in Bauchi, where they made a kind of follow-up visit, I think, in the month of December 2023, March 2024, July, August, for November, December 2024, and even in this year 2025, around April, this representative of this company were in Bauchi to access the level of the occurrence of the solid mineral, so as to see where to start the investment.
Just over a month later, on September 24, 2023, a more powerful engagement unfolded in Shandong Province, China. Senator Bala Mohammed and his team held a defining meeting with Ji Huijun, chairperson of the Shandong Provincial People's Political Consultative Conference. The talks were visionary, focusing on trade, science and technology, health, solid minerals, and agricultural production. His Excellency presented Bauchi's wealth of untapped resources, laying the groundwork for a cross-continental partnership built on mutual growth. With the commissioners, entrepreneurs, and senior Chinese government officials present, the foundation for a lasting alliance was laid.
Today is an opportunity for us to open up as a government and as a people. It is my pleasure to be here with my delegation, which is made up of government officials and over 50 entrepreneurs who are enthusiastically looking forward to this World Regional Summit of World Cities Forum. I bring to you warm greetings of the government and people of Bauchi State from Nigeria. We are here and happy to formalize for the first time from Nigeria our sister relationship with the state, with the province of Shandong. At the beginning of such relationship, I see the prospects of enduring friendship and mutually beneficial relationship for our states and our people. From today, China, Shandong is clone to Bauchi State and we will be friends forever by the grace of God. Thank you very much.
On the 27th of September 2023, the momentum continued. Bauchi state representatives met with Chinese officials led by Huan Xinyang, the deputy mayor of Lini. The Economic and Trade Conference showcased Bauchi as a ready destination for investment in mining, agriculture, and resource development. The Chinese pledged to prioritize Bauchi in future investment plans and move swiftly towards formal cooperation agreements.
Some of the progress made in the course of this partnership includes signing of a memorandum of understanding following the MOU, that strategic framework cooperation signed between the Bauchi state government and the Shandong province while on our trip to that country. So when they came back around, I think September 2024, considering what the geologists from the Minshang groups discover in Bauchi in terms of the occurrence of solid mineral in dust, in Toro, and in other portions of Alkalero local government area, this company has agreed to enter into a memorandum of understanding with the Bauchi state government, where we agree to sign that MOU, and it was successfully signed before our governor, His Excellency, our visionary leader, who always liked to see the development and the progress of the state.
By February 2024, the impact of these discussions began to materialize. The internationally renowned Minsheng Group arrived in Bauchi on an investment mission. Led by the Honorable Commissioner of Natural Resources, Mohammed Maiwada Bello, they toured potential mining sites across Bauchi state and held key meetings. With visits to Toro and Das, they saw the land's untapped wealth, tin, columbite, monazite, zircon, and more.
And since that, the fiscal survey was continued, I think, since that September till this month of January 2025, where they finally discovered two areas in Toro local government around Fingel area. That area is highly blessed and rich with tin and columbite, and the other area in Das local government, which is also rich with monazite, with quartz, and ilmenite, and they indicated their interest in these two areas and agreed to establish a factory for the extraction, that's exploration and the extraction of this material discovered in the stated areas. And following this development, we agree, to draft an agreement following the MOU being signed in September 2024. So we agreed to draft another agreement within this period, and this agreement, I think, was signed between the Bauchi state government and the Shandong Minshang Group in the Bauchi state government house on 10th February 2025.
On the 8th of May 2024, the Bauchi state government held a strategic meeting. After days of touring the state's potential mineral areas, the Minshang Group of China's interest reaffirmed the earlier dialogues, and the relationship quickly progressed into formal investment planning. A memorandum of understanding was signed between Bauchi State and the Minshang Group of Shandong. The agreement focused on mining and agriculture as vehicles for economic diversification. Governor Bala Mohammed, applauding the deal, described it as a milestone in Bauchi's economic transformation. Mrs. Louisiana, chairperson of Minshang, lauded Bauchi's hospitality and resource potential, reaffirming her group's commitment to driving sustainable development in the region. Honorable Bello echoed the governor's foresight and assured investors of security and sustainability.
One of the key principles of investment, I think, is security. Without security, you can do nothing. Bauchi actually is one of the most peaceful states in the Nigeria as a whole, not just northeastern Nigeria. It's one of the states that has a conducive atmosphere. Everyone is, moving his life conveniently. So, additionally, in order to support our investors in the state, the state government is highly ready, just as the current investors are witnessing, to provide adequate security to the life and properties of our investors. His Excellency is committed to make sure that our investors are protected. I think this is even why, taking this mission group as a case of study, they have been coming to Bauchi as a follow-up visit since our trip on September 2023. And most of times, I know they are living witness that when they come to Bauchi, we host them in government VIPs. We normally host them in government VIPs, and wherever we are going to take them, we take them with securities to make sure that they remain, safe, and they do their work in a peaceful and cordial way.
At the climax of this journey, the Bauchi state government signed a strategic framework agreement with the Menchung Group, marking a new dawn for the state's investment trajectory. Governor Bala Mohammed reaffirmed his commitment to an investor-friendly environment. Commissioner Bello received accolades for steering the partnership with precision, while Mrs. Lu Yi of Menchung pledged to uphold transparency, integrity, and shared prosperity. With the seal of approval by the State Executive Council, Bauchi officially established the Bauchi Menchung Cooperation Company, BMCC. The joint venture aims to unlock new employment, boost internal revenue, and power industrial growth through public-private partnership.
This has led to the formation of a joint venture company between the Bauchi state government and the sister and our sister Shandong province. This joint venture is known as Bauchi Menchung Cooperation Company Limited. That's BMCC Nigeria Limited. This company, as I'm talking to you, has already been registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and all the necessary documentation, all the necessary requirement, prerequisite for the acquisition of mining license has already been obtained by this company. As I'm talking to you, the company, together with the Bauchi state government, are now on the process of transfer of already discovered mining license, and from then I think exploration is going to be commenced very, very soon. Even though, yes, we know we are going back to China again, especially this province that we have established a kind of sister state relationship between us or among us. So we are going to visit this country, and inshallah ta'ala, when we go there, we'll showcase still what we have, the additional information, that the additional geologic information we have, we are going to still showcase it with the aim of attracting more and more investors into the state.
BMCC is not just a company, it is a symbol of two sister states' future. With mining, agriculture, tourism, and technology on its radar, the initiative stands as a beacon of leadership, proactive economic diplomacy. From Abuja to Shandong. From potential to partnerships. Bauchi State has opened its doors to the world. These engagements are more than agreements, they are the building blocks of a stronger nation's bond.
Of course, Nigeria as a country has a lot of natural resources, but one of our key issues is technology, to explore, to know ourselves, to know what we have, to know their location, to know their quality, to determine their quantity, the technology to apply on how to extract them. We are planning actually to establish a kind of international or national collaboration to see that we generate geologic data so as to know all what I have stated. Knowing this